Welcome back to UHC Generations! It's been a little while, so in case you're new here, UHC Generations is an ongoing series where when I die, the world passes on to somebody else. I'm not the first person to inhabit this world. This world was started many months ago by Flaming Moai, who passed it on to Quilby when he died, who in turn passed it on to me. I've been inhabiting this world for just over half a year now, where I've been hard at work on some really cool stuff. Roads, bridges, a cute little Wild West inspired river town, an entire work-in-progress industrial district called Industry Park, and much, much more. In between episodes, I quickly threw together this cute little super smelter. This, of course, is very useful in conjunction with our bamboo farm that I built a few episodes back, which is now sitting right underneath, hey, there it goes, which is now sitting underneath our fully automated water-powered storage system. But yeah, enough catching up. I'm sure you guys get the idea. You might be wondering, what's new with you, and what are we gonna be doing today? Well, to answer the first question, why don't you follow me on over to Founders Town? Founders Town is, of course, the first place built up in the UHC Generations world, started by Flaming Moai and improved upon by every generation since. It's home to the quest hub, the map room, a bunch of random animals sitting around, the great library, and most importantly for right now, the fan art room. I put this thing together a couple episodes ago, and it is home to all of the amazing fan art that has been created for the series up until this point. And well, the reason that we're here today is I've got one more addition to make. I really hate to be changing the way Founders Town looks like this, but you know, sometimes you gotta make a room smaller to make a wall bigger. And with that, guys, nope, not that one. Not that one either. Aha, there we are. This lovely piece of artwork was made by none other than the amazing Coke Potato. They're a fantastic artist, and if you want to see where this piece of fan art came from, as well as getting some behind the scenes previews into my videos, then definitely check out my Discord server, link down below. I absolutely love this piece of fan art, and it didn't translate quite as well to, you know, the Minecraft painting medium as their other piece of work, but it's still really funny, and you know, it commemorates a really fun moment in the series history. Anyways, y'all, let's move on to what we're actually doing today. That's right, we actually do things in this series. It's not just, you know, fan art and melons every time, unfortunately. I want to prepare for the end. No, not the end of the series, don't worry. I mean the end, like the dimension. We're gonna be the ones to do it, you and me. We're gonna go to the end, we're gonna fight the Ender Dragon, and we are going to beat the game in this world. Now, of course, if you, oh, whoa, hi, buddy. Did anyone see that? Where are you going? Hey, you are moving crazy. What is up with you? Okay, what? Why are you so jumpy, bro? Oh, now he's angry. Uh-oh. I didn't even look at your eyes. Why are you so mad? Why are your arms doing that? There we go. Ooh, wow, down 4 hearts. What was I on about again? Oh yes, beating the game. We need blaze powder and we need ender pearls to make Eyes of Ender. And as a little bit of extra credit, I think it would be nice if we gathered up a bunch of gunpowder. Cause of course, after we beat the Ender Dragon, we're gonna go end busting and we're gonna get Elytra and we're gonna wanna make rockets to fly around. And what good is the Elytra really if you can't make a bunch of rockets and go zoom, 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 zoom everywhere, you know? So without further ado, I shall don my golden gear. I shall replace my very worn out shield. I shall put my journal and my signs and my water bucket away just in case something happens. I shall grab an inordinate amount of soup, way more soup than one man should ever have. And with all that being said, it's go time. Alright fellas, it's been a while since I've done this, but we're going gamer mode. I am super rusty on playing UHC, but you know there's only one way to get yourself back into shape, and it's to throw yourself into the deep end. Ooh, I forgot my sword is crazy. It's a pretty good sword. Not entirely sure how many blaze rods we're looking for, but you know, a good amount, I guess. Maybe like 12 or 15 or something like that. It would be nice to have some more just for brewing as well. Hey buddy. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, there's a bit of lava right there. That's dangerous. Later, dude. God, my aim is actually horrible. It's been a while since I've used just a regular survival Minecraft bow, and wow, look at this basalt delta out here. Hello? Hi guys. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this has actually been really chill so far. Like, I was expecting a lot more than just the occasional blaze or wither skeleton that I pick off super easy. Oh wow, there's 2 more of you. Okay. Hi. I guess I was expecting a little bit more of a challenge from this nether fortress, but there's not much going on here. That's 12 blaze rods right there. That is way more than you need to go locate a stronghold and go find the end dimensions. So I think we're actually pretty okay on this front. Like, oh my god, look at all these guys. Wait, hold on a minute. I could use the magma cream for more fire res potions. Give me 1 second. It's like a whole swarm out here. My god. Well, that was fun, but rather than spend the rest of my life killing magma creams, why don't we do a little bit of nether exploring? We've got a crimson forest kind of back in that direction. You guys can kind of see over there, but there isn't really a warped forest nearby, at least not one that I've found. So why don't we go out and venture into the wide open world and see what we can find out there? I see something over there. Right, so I unfortunately didn't bring any boats to like trap the Enderman, but I think I've got a good bit of kind of counterplay solution, which is of course just the look at the Enderman and then go hide in a 2-block tall gap, you know, the coward strategy. Once again, I think something is bugged with my my custom Enderman animation model things, because I don't think that's how you hold a piece of warped nylium. Just my opinion. Not a whole lot of Endermen out here, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen any, besides that one. Maybe they're all hiding somewhere. Huh, well, there's one all the way down there. What in the hell was that? Did you guys just hear that noise? That was terrifying. It's like an Enderman on drugs or something. That was actually horrifying. You not getting mad? What's going on, buddy? I'm right here. Peaceful Enderman, look at that. I'm looking at him up and down and he's just not doing anything. Interesting. What about this one? Are you gonna get angry? Yeah, that one gets angry. Let's go. Once again, it's like he's got like warped root knee pads or something. It's so bizarre. Hello, sir. I'm staring directly at you. Would you like to be mad at me? To have your seething rage boil over? Literally staring directly at your eye pixel. And I would greatly appreciate it if you got mad at me. Your arms are so messed up. Your legs are messed up too. Your like hip bones are coming out of your torso. That's not healthy, bro. Riveting gameplay, I know. Listen, I know I'm being a coward, but I only got one life and I only have so much soup here, so I'm working with what I got, alright guys? You try playing UHC and you tell me how long you last just running around looking at Enderman willy-nilly. He picked up the block above me and then hit me! That's crazy! Did you guys see that? Well, I did my strategy until I ran out of soup, and I've got a grand total of 6 ender pearls. Yeah, I know it's not very much, and that maybe was a little bit of a waste of time, but if you play as lame as I play, this is kind of what you gotta expect. I would keep going, but I don't really want to linger too much longer with 2.5 hearts missing, so I think it's about time I skedaddle, assuming I can find my way back home. 2 successful nether trips. That feels really nice, even if, frankly, there wasn't too much challenge. I'm still really happy with what we were able to accomplish. I'd call that a successful trip. We're back in Industry Park, where I've been doing a good amount of prep work for our next farm. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I want to add a gunpowder farm, and for this one, I want to go all out. I'm making a big one. So I've been breeding up a bunch of cats, and I've also been doing a little bit of materials gathering. This is not nearly enough for what we're about to do. We probably need like 4 times as many materials. We need a lot more bamboo, a lot more trapdoors, a lot more of everything, honestly. So I've got quite a lot of materials grinding in my future. But first things first, I gotta move this. I wasn't really thinking when I put this here, and you know, it's kind of just like a silly little like smelter thing, and I want to put the big gunpowder farm right here. So let me just take care of that real quick. I like how it fits in very nicely in this corner here, and that way we can have something on the other side if we really want to make it symmetrical in the future. But for now, well, I've got a whole lot of materials to gather. Already working on the copper behind me, but really I need more of everything. So without further ado, let's get on that grind once again. Quick aside here, I'm walking back through the fields of regeneration, and I see this little thing poking up from this little bit of water down here, and I'm like, what's going on over there? There's not supposed to be anything down there. And I go investigate. It's another moai that I'm not sure anyone has ever discovered. And you know why I don't think anyone's discovered it? There's a single golden apple here. Isn't that awesome? It's, you know, not like completely necessary or anything, but I would imagine that Flaming Moai put this down here as a bit of a secret, you know, a bit of an Easter egg. And considering that the golden apple is still there, I'm not sure if anyone's actually found this before. This really goes to show what I love about this world and this whole series as a concept, you know? We've got all this history, all this legacy. We've iterated on this world so many times by different players. And that leads to these really cool little things where, you know, you leave stuff behind, never really expecting your audience to see it, but even if your own viewers don't see it, another person's audience might see it sometime in the future, and that's in some ways a lot cooler. We're really almost communicating across time here, you know, leaving messages, time capsules for future generations to find. And not only is that an incredibly cool concept, but it really makes me wonder, like, what stuff is still out there for me to find and for other people in the future to find? And what can I leave behind? And I guess most important of all, what have I already left behind that you guys don't know about? Back at the park, I've been doing a little bit of preliminary work on this copper frame around what's going to be the outside of our gunpowder farm. Wow, I really blend in with the copper here. It's not much, but it's a start, especially since I'm still gathering materials and still breeding up cats and still working on a bunch of other stuff in the meantime. We're going with a very similar kind of copper, you know, ribs or spikes protruding kind of styles, very similar to what we've got going on with the melon and pumpkin farm, which I still think looks pretty damn good. Of course, this time around they're vertical as opposed to horizontal, and mild spoiler alert, but we're gonna have some coming down from the top too. Stalagmites and stalactites in a sense. Also, it occurred to me I never really explained what this small army of cats is for, and yeah, in case you don't know, a lot of gunpowder farms are powered by cats. Cats repel creepers, and if you get them orientated just right in kind of like a circular area, you can funnel a bunch of creepers into a central pathway and then send them off to a little killing chamber. It's gonna be a bit of building. Like with all my other farms here, the exterior is rather detailed, but once I get those all put together, let's go have a little building chat about it. To be completely honest with you, I was only intending on building part of this farm before cutting back in and having a little bit of, you know, building discussion with you guys, but I built all of it. Yeah, I kind of just got a little ahead of myself, and I went and did the entire thing. And you know what? We're rolling with it. This thing is super cool. Like, let's just take a quick step back and appreciate how much the skyline of Industry Park has just totally changed here. I guess it's not really much of a skyline, really, because, you know, it's all underneath the jungle trees, but, you know, look at this giant thing off to the side. I didn't originally intend on making this thing look like a giant hourglass. It kind of just turned out that way. I wanted to fill the bottom with the layers of the gunpowder farm, which you guys can see here in this little time lapse I put together, and then surround it with a little bit of decor and whatnot. I'm thinking there was maybe some sort of like explosion in the middle. I mean, it is a gunpowder farm after all, and it just totally blew out the central section of this farm, but you know, it's still going. We got some kind of leftover residual heat and energy from the explosion shown with the magma and the lava on the top and the bottom here, and we kind of have all this like yucky sludge goop stuff like leaking out of the sides of the farm, almost just barely contained by the outer shell. So that's kind of the idea I was going with here, and like I said, it kind of ended up looking like an hourglass, but I'm not complaining. It looks pretty cool. The creepers think they can walk on this empty space, where obviously they cannot. So they're gonna fall all the way down here and pop on down to an untimely demise in these campfires. The farm is aesthetically done, it's functionally done. I've even got the filter already set up right here. The only problem is, well, it's a creeper farm, and if I start breaking those torches, those creepers are going to start spawning around me. So yeah, might be a little difficult. I'm really hoping we can get through this without any explosions. But you know what they say, there is no time like the present, so let's get going and get this farm operational. If I just... Yeah, okay, so this will be our exit point, ideally. Double checking that there is a cat on every single one of these sections, or else we're just kind of losing dead space here, taking up the mob cap with creepers that aren't going anywhere. That one is off the... okay. I'm gonna have to fix that. These trapdoors are an absolute nightmare to navigate, I gotta say. All right, all the cats are in place. Wish me luck. Oh no, I'm falling. I'm already falling into the farm. Oh god, okay. Oh god, oh god, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sticking around to grab the torches. That would be, very stupid. All the trapdoors, I think, are good so far. Yeah, maybe. I think that's it. I think we're chilling. Knock out the last torch, get this, put the trapdoors back, put the pumpkins back. Oh my god. I think we just did it, guys. That was flawless. That was absolutely freaking flawless. You saw me, I was like, hyping myself up and stuff. Like, I was getting real nervous, but no, that was clean. That was kind of nice, actually. Nice job, Leon. Anyways, enough gassing myself up. Let's see if anything is spawning in here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking so hot right now. I hear a zombie? Hello? Why is there a zombie spawning? What? Oh, I didn't put trapdoors in that layer. Oh no, I forgot trapdoors. Okay, I forgot trapdoors. Oh god, I have to go in there again, you guys. Okay, I think we're now chilling. I think we're now good on the trapdoors. This is what I get for hyping myself up back there. That's what I get for having an ego, you guys. Word to the wise, don't have an ego. Oh, wait a minute. There's 4 pieces of gunpowder here. Yeah, that's good news, actually. Wait, there must have been creepers that spawned and died without me realizing. What is... Okay, that's rotten flesh. But, that means there has been something spawning after all. Don't know where else that gunpowder would have come from. Oh, look at you. Okay, I guess they give up eventually. That's good. That's really good. I gotta get my laundry. I'll be right back. So yeah, this farm is done, and that's awesome. But you know, as I was building this thing, I started to realize this area is starting to fill up pretty quickly. I mean, we got this giant thing literally spilling over the side. We have these 2 smelters. Now, by the way, I built another one. I kind of like having a little bit of empty space in the front, which means that low-key, we're running out of space. I wonder if there's something I could do about that. with that crazy last-minute grind session out of the way, I think that's an episode. Oh god, this FOV looks horrible. This was not only my longest, but one of the most fun UHC Generations episodes I've ever made. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like down below. It really helps out my YouTube channel. Creeper Farm is working great now, by the way. And you know what, guys? Next episode, we're gonna fight the Ender Dragon. See you there.